read your questions with interest and wanted to respond personally. So, we put together this film to help you visualise what your career in web development could be like. Enjoy!
When we started Boson 10 years ago, our goal was to help our clients use the web to work better. Now, 10 years on, that hasn't changed, but the opportunities and the ways in which we can help our clients do that are 10 times more.
So Sam, in Year 10, wanted to know, what made you want to become a web developer?
So why did I get into web design? It's difficult to say, but I remember as a very, very young kid, I used to like doing a lot of painting and drawing, a lot of playing with Lego, building kind of mechanical things with Lego. And as I got older and I took A-levels, I took A-level physics and A-level art, quite a strange combination, and back then I couldn't really work out how I was ever going to bring the two together into a career. And I think that's what I really like about web design. It's that kind of combination of the creative and the scientific, the combination of the aesthetic and the practical, and to be good with discipline, you have to be aware and conscious of both.
I guess I never really knew what I wanted to do at school, to be honest. Web developer wasn't something I knew I was going to do from the beginning. After leaving school, at school I tended to find that it was something I was quite good at. I studied it at college and then university.
Well, I'd already had an interest in programming, and then at A-level I'd done IT, in which there was a websites module, and then it went from there really.
I narrowed it down and found that web development was something that I liked doing. I like the creativity side of it, all the animations, and I like the design aspects. Not so much programming to start with, but then as I got exposed to it a bit more and more, I found it was something I was quite naturally able to pick up on.
Tom, in Year 11, asked, is your job fun?
So is the job fun? Yeah, it can definitely be fun, but it's important too. A lot of what we do can have a very big impact on our clients and their customers. It gives us a huge amount of pride when we hear positive stories and the major impact, sometimes wide-reaching impact, of our effort has made for our clients.
Yeah, very fun. The industry's very fast-moving. You're always doing different things every day. No day's ever the same. Even more so with the move over towards mobile apps, moving faster than ever. So every day is different.
Yeah, I'd say my job is fun. I really enjoy working in the web industry. I've worked for a few companies now. You get to meet some really cool people. There's quite a different variety of people in the web industry. You've got developers, which some can be quite geeky and some can be pretty cool. You've got creative guys like designers, and they tend to be quite laid back. And
Joe in the sixth form wanted to know, what did you study to become a web developer?
So what did I study? Well, at university I studied graphic design, which gave me a good grounding in visual communication. And then my first job, I worked on interactive in-flight entertainment, or building the screens that go on the small televisions on aeroplanes.
Well, I studied at A-level art and IT in which had a very basic websites module, and then from then onwards I was taken on to do, this is not a qualification as such, but a PC and server engineer, and in the evenings I studied at City and Guilds in web design and development, which was a bit more advanced than the A-level module. But apart from that, really, the best thing is Google things like W3 schools and other things like treehouse.com, but they are paid for. But do keep up with the industry quite well.
Now back then the web was just coming about, so to get into it I started learning in my own spare time, picking up tips and tricks from stuff that was already available on the internet, various books, etc., and sharing experiences with other colleagues that were doing the same thing. As soon as the opportunity came available, I volunteered to help on my employer's website, which helped hone my skills further and also got me noticed by my managers, which ultimately led to a full-time career in web design.
After finishing school, I decided to do a college degree. I found that I knew that I wanted to do computing after school, so I thought college was the sort of thing I'd like to do because it's sort of tailored more towards the computing end. I did a higher national diploma in computing, did quite well. I wanted to get a job in the computing industry straight after college initially, but I thought I would have been better going to university, getting better grades, and maybe applying for a better sort of job after university.
Don't be worried if things don't work the first time. Just keep trying really, and Google is your friend.
Stephen in Year 10 wanted to know how much you can earn.
So what can you earn as a web developer? Well, ultimately, the sky's the limit. But my advice to you would be concentrate on the value you can bring to a prospective employer. Don't think about what you can earn, certainly not in the early stages. If you're prepared to deliver and prepared to demonstrate that you can deliver value to your employer, then your salary will go up accordingly. A senior web developer at the moment will earn upwards of $35,000 a year, and you can also supplement your income with out-of-hours work or personal projects, depending on what your employer allows. And of course, if you invent the next Facebook, well, you can earn a lot more than that.
After finishing university, I got a job, and I think the starting salary was around sort of 17k. If you work really, really hard, put the hours in, and can show your passion and your skill and constantly improve it, I know developers that the world's your oyster really. You can go between 30 and 70k for some senior developers, but yeah, the world's your oyster really.
And Claire in the sixth form wanted to know, are we hiring?
We do offer work placements from time to time. We like to see people who are self-starters, people who can bring their own energy and enthusiasm and really add value to Boson. You need to be someone that can work and learn on their own initiative, but of course with guidance and input from our team.
So we hope that you found this film engaging and informative. We wanted to just give you a little flavour of what a career in web development could be like. But just remember, keep the passion alive and don't give up. Good luck.
We're inside and in front of that's rubbish.
And Sean, if you could give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't do drugs, okay?
With the scientific, the...
In connection to web development, your 17-year-old self, what would you...
You're not going to put that in.
What would you...